Got the thing
Oh,
you
wait.
wanted. Meanwhile, they're having quite the battle over there.
Oh yeah, it does it twice now.
Good.
That's so far. What the
Good.
That almost hit me.
But his condition has stabilized.
Oh yeah, now it starts doing this a lot more.
What is with this long pause? Holy crap.
The circumstances. You did well with such limited resources.
Well, I guess you're getting a true charge slash straight to the face.
Cranky mode has been re-engaged.
What?
Not to mention your thesis, sir.
Haven't you heard us? Cranky
What?
Painter mode is re-engaged.
I've been so focused on the Gonga whatever the hell.
The Avis unit should be delivering it now.
Gongalala or whatever the heck.
Try not to die.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Me too.
Expire. I shouldn't go in there.
I'm going for a true charge slash crit. You can't kill me. Hey, I was right.
Amazing. Even I can see the change. Is it taking effect already?
Yes, but as much as I'd like to take the credit, the wyvern milk is what's working most of the magic.
Oh, I got my mending mantle back. Sick.
If not for it amplifying the effects of the treatment, you'd never see it recover this fast.
Oh, Starbird,
That
you should
said,
just back up.
Another
'Cause it does it
Gorgon
twice.
could turn up at some point.
First one, it's gonna do it your way now.
Are you worried it might happen again?
It's a fair point, but I'm
That
not
might
too
hit you
concerned,
still. Okay, there we go.
Especially if this thing has organic properties.
Charging at me. It's gonna charge a second time. Just be ready.
I'd like to pick Eric's brain
Yeah.
Third?
about this, but there's
Sometimes
a
it does it a
chance
third.
It's developed antibodies now. And if the wyvern milk magnifies that resistance too, it'd take a hell of a lot to break through it.
It's going super mode.
Oh
I'm not
yeah.
really
Lies.
quite that optimistic.
I should be scared when he does a thing that makes my. When your Hearthbar like does like the wavy thing, that means they're doing an attack that can kill you, right?
Regardless,
Yes.
Oh, is that what that means?
continue
I
your
couldn't do
research.
shit.
I was wondering what
I'll
that
be
meant.
monitoring the area closely as well. Understood. We'll head
Sorry,
outside then.
RG.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all good.
The cycles should
We probably
return to
weren't winning
normal
it either
each
way.
region.
No, you were
I'd like to
winning.
keep monitoring them.
Didn't pass
I mean,
the
we
DPS
moved
check.
it, so like we were obviously winning.
He's super low after that.
Now, all I need is to create an
I just
endangered
need to
species
kill
of
one
I think
Rathian
that's
and
the
hunt their
furthest I've
webbing.
gone, though.
Whatever mission
What?
name that was. Mission
I think that's
complete.
the furthest
Oh,
I've gone, though.
World turned upside down. I got a Steam achievement
wanna
for
do
that
it
as
again?
well. Or 5-2. Hello, Fabakaba. Just got a PS2 emulator and looking for game suggestions. Hi, by the way. Sly Cooper. Sly Trilogy, I guess there.
Just give me a minute.
Escape the regions and
go
raise your hunter
Get
rank.
nice
Wait,
stuff
oh.
on.
I was gonna go up to my actual game shelf and pull it off and show you that way, but I have my whole 3D printer enclosure in the way, so like I can't right now because if I didn't have my enclosure set up, I'd be able to reach around my 3D printer, but with it set up like that, there's no friggin' way I'm getting my PS2 games. Vote second for Sly Cooper is really, really good. The trilogy in general. All 3 games exist on the PS2. I pretend that Sly 4 doesn't exist. It was made by a completely different company, or made by a completely different development studio. The original studio, Sucker Punch, wrote 3 with the intention, this is the end for the story for all the characters. This doesn't really go on. They've all gone their separate ways and now have like their own lives and stuff. And then Sony was like, hey, let's bring another studio in to like retcon all that and all that stuff. No, it would not actually, because they the original games on the PS2 were designed for a 4x3 layout, and the PS3 collection is so lazy that while they extended the game into 16:9, like they didn't stretch it, they did actually extend it, which is good at least, but the actual menus are still 4x3, so anytime you pull up like your pause menu, or like the Binoculacom, which like half the cutscenes of the game take place in, the little UI is a 4x3 screen, and then you see like these little edges on the outside of the outside world. There are cutscenes that in the original game would have a figure go off camera, and then like you would hear a sound effect and presume like something happened, like you thaw out this woolly mammoth and it goes off screen and you hear a sploosh and presume that it like refroze in the water. And the collection there, while they extended the view, they didn't change any of the cutscenes to account for the fact that you can now see what was previously off screen in the previous version. So you see this stupid mammoth go to the edge of the screen and just freeze in the collection version and not do anything. And I do feel very much like the graphics of the original games were designed for like the 480p or whatever the heck it is in mind, rather than full HD. And I feel like they aged well with their original graphics. You bump that up into HD, and I argue that it's going to look a little bit worse because it kind of is no longer masking, you know, how limited the textures are and stuff like that. It's kind of like I argued about Skyward Sword HD, where it's clearly designed for 480p graphics, and now you bump it up into HD, you're going to notice things you didn't notice before. So no, the PS3 collection is not better. I would argue it is a extremely, extremely lazy way to put it out there. And if you want more incentive to not ever play Sly 4, the company that made the development studio that did the collection is the same one that made Sly 4. So, you know, that's there's a little bit of an indication there. But the original studio, Sucker Punch, legendary developers, they're famous nowadays for Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei, which are fantastic games, so they're still making bangers nowadays too. Yeah, bit of a bad omen. So would not recommend that. Sly 1 is very much like a early on platformer there. Oh shit, yo, yeah, it's that studio. Favorite 3 games from PS3: Folklore, Lair, Sonic 06. Yes, I will die on that hill. Sonic 06 isn't great, but it was a great
the fireworks
game.
are starting.
Fireworks are starting?
Oh god.
Okay, I'll set it up.
Anyway,
Please.
Sly 1 is like, it's okay. It's a solid platformer. Like, it's a, you know, it's a good platformer game. Maybe a little bit, sent you a quest invitation. Is it one that I can accept? Nope.
Make sure you restock this time.
To rank
Yeah,
41 or
I
more.
already restarted.
Like, it's alright, but the first game is essentially, you know, where they were getting their footing and figuring out what they wanted to do. But it's really good to, like, set up the story. The story is a really good, like, trilogy set up there. And none of them are long games, so it's not like you're investing into, like, a 70-hour JRPG that's just kind of meh. It's a platformer game that you zoom through, and it's like, alright, you know, that's alright. It's a pretty solid platformer game, but it's not really amazing or anything like that. Then you play Sly 2, and it's like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Freaking Mario paintings against this thing the entire time.
It's one of the only PS3 games you can play on PSV via remote play for Lair there? Huh. 2 is where it gets really good. Like, 1 was very much them experimenting, making a new IP. What do we want to do? And then 2 is when they decide, loose mustache here, this is what we want to do, and going, like, full on into it. Kind of mix of a platformer and basic action game. As of 2, you have 3 different party members that you can play as with different play styles. And then 3 introduces, like, even more characters. Still the initial main 3, and their play styles are now even more distinct, and, you know, it actually feels meaningful to play the 3 different characters. There's only Sly that you really play as in the first game. Like, 2 and 3 really get fleshed out in terms of quality, and it's like, that's a solid game now. And despite being kids/family games, they get really, really dark. Like, in a way where it's like, sure, kids can play and enjoy this, but I think only an adult is really going to appreciate how truly dark it is. The Ratchet & Clank 1 remaster on the PS3, is that one the shit version too? I have no idea. I've never actually played Ratchet & Clank. I'd like to one day. Folklore and Lair, where the games feature the thing that Sony made, which was the 6-axis. That's an F it. No one likes it. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, if you want an idea of how dark the Sly games get, I mean, in the first game, you're literally going and trying to reclaim your family's book and legacy from these 5 thieves that came in and, like, murdered your parents and stole it. And it's like, okay, well, you know, a little dark, but not too crazy. Sly 2, the main objective is not going around collecting pieces of a book. The main objective is going around the world, collecting the body parts of your dead adversary to prevent him from being revived. Like, you find out that the main antagonist from 1 can apparently resurrect himself. So you go around the world literally collecting his body parts so you can destroy them and he doesn't revive.
Right there.
It is unreal.
Because Alyssa put it in such a great
And then
spot.
3 is kind of dark in a different way. And completely recontextualizes the entire story. And is kind of cool. It's a little wild. So a feature for PS3 was that you can use the controller as the camera remote so you can control it. And Folklore, you use the controller to tug at the enemy. Interesting. But yeah, my recommendation would be Sly Trilogy. And then never play any Sly game outside of that. Like, it really is a good trilogy in terms of storytelling, a good beginning, middle, and end in terms of introduce the characters, put them through some serious trials, wrap up their story, and have a satisfying conclusion. You know,
make sure you don't mount him.
Is real good.
Don't do jumping attacks.
Like I said, the first game is the one where it's kind of like, it's all right, kind of thing. But it's gonna make like 2 and 3 so much more rewarding to play. And again, platformer, it's short, so it's not like it's that much of a time investment with 1. Then you get to 2 and 3, and it's like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Well, what can I do for you?
It's kind of what it is. So it's like Spyro, I guess. That's another thing that I never got the chance to play outside of maybe a little bit at a friend's house as a kid.
Hey, do you
laser.
I guess.
Oh, it's on Kai.
We've been researching the ruins at the Ice Shard Cliffs based on that tip from
Drink.
but
Get it quick. Let's eat some
to cut to the chase,
food.
Just in case for like thumbnails, because I don't know what else I'm gonna use. In case this is its own part, I don't know whether it is. Let me look up
we've been taking
story
pains
missions
to
here
draw the
again.
monster's attention.
Actually, I might already have it open in a tab. Oh, I do.
The team were injured.
Yeah, so I did a world turned upside down, where I fought Blangonga, Gormagala, New Udra, Uthduna, and Raydao. And apparently there's one final quest in Chapter 5 called Break in the Clouds, where you don't fight a monster. And I guess it's just gonna be like cutscenes and stuff then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
it's all good.
So almost done
I'm
with
just
Chapter
mounting.
5. Let's see here, a Break in the Clouds.
I know you have
Yeah, what it's called? He just car canceled.
Investigate the regions and raise your hunter rank or take quests from Alma and talk to locals for side missions to get more experience. Reach hunter rank 40 to advance to the next mission. If you're already on hunter rank 40 on a world turned upside down, you'll proceed to chapter 6 automatically. Okay. So yeah, it is just at the point where I have to raise my hunter rank. That's where it's at. I gotcha. I'm at like high 30 something or other. I don't remember. What's your profile?
Laser.
I'm at 38.
Alyssa, we're fine.
So I'm close.
Alyssa, why'd you backdash?
So I'll definitely be able to start chapter 6 next stream, and apparently chapter 6 is the final chapter.
She was in a guard stance and then backdashed.
Is there a lot of baddies in chapter 6, I wonder? Like, if I want to beat this game, how close am I? How many monsters do I fight in chapter 6?
I think chapter 6 is the last chapter there.
Yeah, it is the last chapter. I was just saying that. Apparently there's only 2 in it. Which means it seems like I'm not super far off from beating this game.
Hey.
Oh no, technically, Omega Planetes is a story quest, so.
Well, in terms of getting the credits to roll again and
yeah, but he's part of his main story quest. So technically, if you want to beat the story, you gotta beat Omega Planetes.
Yup, truly.
Yeah, sure.
Laser, by the way. Alright. Is it gonna?
Sure.
Ah, guess it's not.
Aside from Kunafa,
Any other games? Anima probably has some better suggestions there.
I'm
I
fine
didn't
right
really
now.
play a lot of the big names growing up. Like, PS2 was my first home
Accept that right
console,
now?
but the only big name that I ever played was Sly Cooper. I missed out on a lot of the big ones like Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, Shadow of the Colossus. All these big things that... I guess Shadow of the Colossus is one I recommend there then, just from what I've heard about
that's me,
my professors in university
Yes,
and
it is.
stuff like that. But, you know, I didn't really play a whole lot of the big names growing up there, unfortunately. Wish I did.
Huh.
Lego Soccer Mania, I could recommend. Like, I haven't played it nowadays, so I don't know what I think about it nowadays. But man, as a kid, I thought that was like the most addictive game ever. It's literally a Lego soccer game, and it's like, oh yeah, on paper that sounds kind of not that interesting. But with like the power-ups, like turning the freaking soccer ball into a rocket that just barrels towards the other net.
I mean,
even just playing through the campaign, I remember having a lot of fun. So another super short game. That's that one was real fun.
On his foot, take it out of...
Biggest one when it came out was Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, that's another big one there. Oh. Lego Racers 2. Time to be disappointed. Well, with Kingdom Hearts or Lego Racers or Tales of Abyss was a great one. I've heard good things about Tales of Abyss, but I hear the 3DS version is just better. If I'm not getting my games mixed up here. Isn't the 3DS version of Tales of Abyss just like a better version?
Yeah, I got a little worse on that stick.
I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't see what Alyssa did
I don't know.
at the start there. Oh, that's on you.
Let me have a look-see here. Lego Star Wars is
Lego
pretty
Star Wars
good.
is
I did
just
play a
a-
lot of Lego Star Wars as a kid. I
backdash
guess
the ball
that's
in
another
me.
one that you could say is a big one
I
that I
almost
played.
screwed myself.
No more Mr. Ice Guy.
I almost just screwed myself. I saw the weak
Tempered
spot on his
Zulu
face,
again.
and I just immediately went
Won't
for
work on
it.
me.
I thank God I missed.
Yeah, when he's doing his giant
Special
laser, he does have a weak
equipment.
spot on his face that you can cancel it
Unique
out of.
equipment.
Mhm.
Why can't I do that? What?
I just think that would be a bad idea.
Bob.
He's probably eager on me.
It's really good for when I'm
Materials.
using my bow build.
But now we're in the Hunter rank 21 ones, so I may as well do the Eldritch Enigma. Maybe I'll do one more of these, and then I'll probably wrap up the night or something. Maybe what I'll do, get a little bit of Hunter rank.
I swear to fucking God. Please!
Oi, language.
I'm getting scared.
Wow,
They're
look how much
chasing-
the frame rate immediately improved.
The NPCs are getting nuked, and they're running after us as they're getting nuked.
Make basic preparations for hunts at
NPCs are
makeshift
against
camps,
us.
such as replenishing
Please.
items and changing equipment. Switch camp menu L1, R1. Have I never done this?
Oh, there's a wound on his leg.
I see that.
Whoop, whoop.
Do you want that?
Sure.
Perhaps.
Yeah, there's some of the Silent
Yeah,
Hill
so-
games there.
He answered the question for me.
Yeah.
I have 2 new messages, open chat log. It's probably just Shock Trooper telling me to uninstall. What do you mean? Oh, what? The fences ready to use? The support ship has arrived?
Worth it.
What?
You should go attack the spot on him.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
I don't know what you're talking about, game. But man, does my frame rate ever get better here.
Oh, come on.
Like, it's like night and day. What? What is this? What? Wing Drake what now? Wing
Yes.
Drake perch. Move to the following area, valley floor. Why would I not just jump down? Okay. I guess if I'm a little bit scared of jumping. Or something or other. Yeah, stop locking on the camera over there. Man, it makes me wish the whole game frame rate could just be better.
That's our target.
Oh, wound on
If I
his
do
front
like
leg.
a sneak attack on you or something. Oop.
I'm trying.
I thought you were gonna do like the squish down attack.
No. He's gonna move.
What?
You
That
should,
doesn't give me a
grab this free
charge
shield.
to my thing. Really?
I should what?
You should grab this free shield.
Yeah, it was a little
Grab that?
scary though.
Yeah, grab that.
Well, why'd you
No,
grab the
this
Give me a
hunter?
hot second here.
You have to go
Okay.
pick it up.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna save my super mega
Just,
laser for.
there we
the
go.
spider.
Your
Okay,
super
well.
laser?
Yeah.
Ow.
Wait, can this
Man,
shield,
this feels like a
withstand the
completely
DPS
different
check
game when the frame rate's good.
What?
Kill? Like, can this withstand the DPS check kill?
Ow.
What?
Is there?
Huh? No.
Or
Can the
sacred.
shield? No, it cannot. Okay.
No.
Oop.
No, you have to kill the spider for the DPS check.
Okay.
Okay.
That is why it's a DPS check.
I guess now that I think about it, I do have one more big game I can potentially recommend on PS2, depending on
Oh yeah, he's mad at me, by the way.
there's a game series that I've started playing on the channel here recently that's PS2 that's like a pretty big name and like in really high regards and stuff. But I don't know, I found it a little bit mixed so far and I'm waiting for it to get good, so I don't know how worth it I can say it is yet, but that's gonna take a proper discussion potentially, so I'm gonna wait until after I'm done battling this guy and then I'm gonna talk about Xenosaga. Hello, Min's Pincher Gaming? Min's Pincher Gaming, I don't know. Without capitals, I don't know where one word ends and the next begins. I apologize. How's it going
No, it's
today?
all
I'm
one
surprised
word.
it didn't get me there. Mini it is then. Whoa! I kind of screwed that up.
Nice.
Oh my god. Whoa! Yeah, I'm sorry to say I don't have a command like that.
Here.
Okay.
You don't have to. It's probably
Okay,
better DPS
let's see
to
here.
Focus the broken back legs, but
Time for some damage. Oop. And then say, do this
Because
while
all
I
my
still have
attacks
a...
hit 4 times in total.
Go for it anyway.
Oh,
Somehow
DPS
those still
check.
connect,
Come
I'm
back to
sweet.
where I am. So
Yikes,
those little guys
okay.
you shoot the goo, do not kill them.
If you wait
or
until
else they
after
don't
this
shoot
battle, I can click on your profile and tell you your follow age if you want to know it. I'm just a little occupado at the moment. And the one mod that's in the chat, Anima, who could also check it, is a little occupado at the moment here as well, evidently. Oop. You too? I can certainly do that,
Yeah, wait,
Fabakaba.
who's going down? Bring. Oh yeah, wait, he's gonna get food.
Want to know my follow age? Everyone's gonna want to know their follow age now. Oh,
I got you. Just
also you're just hearing like 2 completely different battles going on.
Yeah, our battle
Let's go.
sounds very different from yours.
Yeah, that's what most of this stream has become. Like, we've done some battles together, but most of it has just been, like,
gonna
one
do it
call,
again.
2 completely different battles. Oh my god.
I might get Dude here.
Pew.
okay.
I
Pew.
dodged you. We should be able to goose on him again.
Pew.
There we go.
I mean,
That's why you
Zuo
need
battle
to
remains.
do
That's
them.
not the Zuo battle remains. That's another burst pod.
The Goo's really good.
Yeah,
I love
GG's.
Goo.
Yeah, me too.
This is a dumb play. This is a dumb play. This is a dumb play. I'm going for it anyway.
What happened?
Oh, I got it. Holy crap.
I almost rolled out of the bubble right as that was going off.
Well,
Like when I went, oh no, I was outside the bubble.
Tempered
If he's gonna
Zuwu
charge,
sleep.
I will,
does
I'll
that mean
block
that you
him here.
sneak attack or something? Like, should I stop attacking? I presume so.
Challenge me.
Oh. What's anyone doing? Yeah, boy. What is this? I just saw this sleep and I presumed that I should stop attacking. So.
I know this guy's patterns way too well.
Okay. The battle just picks up right where it left off. Okay.
I'm going for the true
I'm
charge
pretty new
slash
to Monster
one.
Hunter. I don't know what I'm
Oh my
doing,
God,
so
I
like,
hit for 800 damage.
screw it. Got it.
Bong.
Pretty sweet. Any wounds or anything? Yikes. Scoop me
you-
up.
You should save your mending mantle, by the way, for final phase.
Okay.
Yikes. Give me these stupid potions.
Sorry. I
Okay.
just gotta...
Because just in case you get Emerald Feed, it's like the one thing that might
Oh,
stop you from
I
surviving. Like, might
Sort
cause
of
you to
messed that up,
survive.
sort of
I
didn't.
mean,
Ow.
Whoa, I got that. Sweet.
Alyssa's dead, by the way. Oh, no,
Okay.
she's not. Good job, Alyssa.
Okay. And
I
we
went
do
for
some of
true
this.
slash sprint.
Whoa. Scoop me up.
Worth it.
Thank you. I love that animation so much. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Okay.
So Alyssa's HP is slightly reduced
Wow,
right now.
the synchronization there. Amazing.
If we can pull him over to
I don't know.
the thing over here,
Oh, my weapon is dull.
we can
So
drop
it would
1,000
seem,
damage
huh?
on him.
Let's see if I care.
Okay, where are you?
Ow.
Where are you pulling him?
Right to this wall here. If you want to get ready to do it, I can probably pull him over.
Give me a quick second here.
Oh, rock.
Let me just
what
go
am I
ahead and
pulling
sharpen
over?
that
Why
up.
do you use the spider?
Giant
My
ice giant?
damage up and stuff here.
Near
go all
the
shiny.
wall.
I guess
Let me
shininess
pull
isn't
the
really
wall
the thing.
something.
Sharpness is the thing.
Okay.
It's right above me.
Nope.
It's like this little
Not
piece of
this
metal
time.
that sticks out above me.
Where are you? I don't see
I don't know. Missed the
I don't
thing.
see you either.
Unfortunate.
Go. Oh, there you
you
are.
are.
Over here.
Okay.
Oh,
That was a
Yeah,
mistake.
right.
Crumbling ice wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ice wall.
Thank you, Divine Protection.
Well,
Oh my
I
God.
didn't over that. Here, do that.
Oh my god, get out of here.
Okay, yeah.
Yikes.
Put these on me. Go.
Okay,
What?
jeez.
Fuck.
Go.
I didn't realize I had to
Ow.
activate it. I didn't realize I had to activate it.
Uh-oh.
I messed up. I messed up. This is fine. Don't worry
It's all
about
good.
it. Glug glug. Kaboom. Into
Why do they wander?
quite the spins from Anima there.
Space.
Oh, come on. Could have totally countered that if I had actually thought about it ahead of time.
Watch out.
Okay.
I've got
Only one.
I'm so lucky when those happen. It always goes.
Yes, it always goes on the other side of you for some reason.
Okay. Do some of these
I'll be on me.
shenanigans. Anima's on the top now.
This bubble will
Or whatever the heck is going on here.
I knew it would.
Okay.
Good thing I was guarding. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
there's a wound on his foot. Do you want it or should I?
Where are you going?
I can grab it. Which foot? Call it out, please.
Okay.
It is.
Just do this, how about?
Left back.
Why
or
not?
Left front?
left back, left back. Yep.
Yeah, I see it.
And then... For some of these shenanigans, thought I saw a wound like
I
right
can
on the
try
head a
stuffing
second
Mr.
ago.
Bomb here. I missed.
Okay.
I might be able to get it through the thing even.
It takes like half my stamina bar to do
Oh,
mine.
there's a bunch of wounds here now. Okay, give me that red again.
I just want my super damage here.
Screw Helm Breaker again anyway! Or Helm Splitter, whatever. Whoa, you are getting a little jittery there.
My HP's been reduced.
Whoa.
That's not great.
Go ahead and carve some
I
stuff
can
up.
shield for the entirety of
There we
it.
go. Don't think there was anything else around. Pure wasp. Oh, right here. Zulu middle left arm. I could have missed that.
Oh, I somehow got.
Just
RP.
play the guitar in him.
No idea how.
Oh, there's a thing here.
Back up.
Go,
Oh,
go,
back
go,
up.
go, go, go. Middle right arm. For
There
once,
we
It
go.
went in my direction for once.
But yeah, my Sacred's name here is sort of a Xenosaga reference.
Get behind me.
Yoink.
Uh,
Part of me was kind of
Oh,
hoping
my
Anvil
bad.
was on the other side, so I could trap her on the other side.
us. I got hit by one of the missiles.
Water gutting me again.
Threw
Getting
me into the
splashed in the
beam.
cutscene.
Oh, that's my bad. Sorry, I didn't realize you
No,
were
that's-
like right there. I thought you were behind.
No, that was my bad. I didn't even realize
we
there was a
go.
missile under me.
Mm.
There, got some stuff that I don't know what any of it is. Neat.
Remember to
Still
restock
Hunter
before you
rank
come here.
38.
I've
Gain
used
a
2
level.
meds.
Oh damn.
I'm a little ways
I've
away.
used more than that. I mean, Kai has pretty good healing, but that requires him to
Kai?
actually heal. You know,
Kai Kisk?
because he has healing medium, which is really nice.
No, KAI. Oh, he dropped?
Anyway,
Oh, yeah, he dropped.
Let's
yeah,
see
yeah.
here.
Sorry, I didn't say that.
No, it's all good. I'm going to go for a beam if he sits still for a second here.
I'm gonna head off here in a hot second, so I may as well hop off of the call.
Okay, see ya. Have a good night.
See you around. Can't wait for them to announce the best Pokemon news ever tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
You can only wish.
Oop. I'll still be here for a hot second, but I figured if I'm gonna chat about like PS2 games and Xenosaga and stuff, it's probably gonna be a lot easier to hear me if you don't hear like 2 crazies hunting some monster in the background that I have no idea what the heck is going on. You know, I don't necessarily want to be talking over 2 people and also be interrupting them while they're hunting said monster. So I'll do that first, and then I'll wrap up the stream. Alright, Minnie has been following since October 17th, 2024. Account created February 5th, 2022, apparently. And Fabakaba, I know is going to be longer than that. I'm pretty sure. No, it's actually pretty close then. Account created December 15th, 2023, interestingly enough. Following since December 3rd, 2024. Minnie was October 2024, so it's actually a little bit longer. But it was close. Few months off. Alright, I was wrong. I was wrong about which one was longer then. Yeah, new to Twitch. Fair enough. Alright, the other game that I was gonna potentially highlight. First of all, I guess the Metal Gear games. If you haven't played the Metal Gear games, I guess Metal Gear Solid 1 would be a PS1 game. Metal Gear Solid 2, I played it with a more modern release. I played it on the frickin' Master Collection on my Switch. Those are really good. You can play Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 on PS2, and they're, some of the best. Saw you from the several hour Pokemon vids, nice. PS1 is also fine, fair enough. If you want to play interesting stealth games that have some frustrating moments at times, but for the most part are, like, really quite good, have, like, movie-style cutscenes and super similar length to movies and are very cinematic and are also, like, a mindfuck at the same time. Like, games that make you genuinely question what the hell even, man. Metal Gear. Play Metal Gear there. Technically, there's Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, retro 2D games that can be played first. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not a big fan of those ones gameplay-wise, but if you do want to play the Metal Gear Solid games, then probably just look up a little plot synopsis of the MSX games that came before it, and then go right into Solid 1. That's what I would recommend. Solid 1 is worth playing. The Metal Gears before that point, I don't know. But Solid 1 would make more sense if you know the plot of, like, the other games. I just don't know if they're worth playing specifically for that. Hello, Mythic. How's it going? One of them was the Jak and Daxter series. I love that one. Yeah, I've heard good things about that. I haven't played any of the mainline Jak and Daxter games, but I have played and beaten Daxter for the PSP, and it's good. Huh. The NES version of Metal Gear? Interestingly enough, the actual original Metal Gear was on a console called the MSX, and then it was a different team that they got to port the game over to the NES. And the NES porting and, like, localization team made several changes. The whole starting area is completely different in the NES version. I only found this out after I played through the NES version. Some of the translation errors are really, really funny. You wait around until a guard falls asleep and, like, Z's are coming out of them, and they have a text box that comes out of them that says, I'm feeling sleepy. Like, it's so funny. And then not only that, but the NES team made a sequel themselves called Snake's Revenge Metal Gear 2. And then Kojima caught word that that was being made, and then he'd made, like, the canonical sequel being Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, or Solid Snake Metal Gear Solid 2, or whatever the hell it was called there. And Snake's Revenge was released exclusively in the West, and it was made to appeal specifically to Western audiences. And it is the only of the 3 retro Metal Gear games, like the 2D ones, that I actually beat, interestingly enough. The other ones I couldn't quite beat, I just looked up a playthrough of at the end. And Snake's Revenge, I honestly quite love it. The plot is freaking unhinged. It is, they wanted to appeal to Western audiences, so they put revenge in the title. There's no revenge going on at all. Snake is not going for revenge. Revenge is not even mentioned in the plot. But they put Snake's Revenge in the title because they have to appeal to Western audiences, and that's what Americans like, is revenge. The cover art looks like this. This image isn't as big as I hoped it would be. Snake is freaking swole. He's got guns in both hands. His model in-game is even more buff. There, this is Snake in Snake's Revenge. Like, holy shit, you know? It is unreal. So that's the non-canon game. Even just like his sprite in the world. This is his sprite. Does this feel like Snake as we know him? He's swole, dude. Like, it is unreal. Big Boss turns into like a cyborg at the end and fights you, and you have to like place mines down for him to step on. Is it that bad? It's actually not bad. It's pretty unhinged and wacky. But, like, they actually made a genuinely kind of fun game, not gonna lie, that actually improved on, like, the NES Metal Gear 1 a lot. And I actually, like, out of the 3, it might be slanderous to say about, like, actual Metal Gear 2, but this one might actually be my favorite. I'm sure part of that reason is just, like, the wackiness factor of the appealing to Western audiences. But not gonna lie, Snake's Revenge has a special place in my heart. I kind of like that game, not gonna lie. You go into the water, you submerge your head in the water, and you start losing life immediately. Snake does not know how to hold his breath. He goes underwater, he starts immediately drowning and losing life. It's so dumb. I love this game, man. It's very, very silly. But yeah, there's another one of those bots getting banned immediately there. Also finally got a new mouse. Nice. 8-bit Doe R8. Sensor's really good. It's quick, responsive, and accurate. The buttons feel good. The ergonomic shape could be better, though. My old mouse hasn't beat in that one regard. But still it's pretty solid mouse to switch to, I hope. Hopefully enjoying it. Hey, I don't like revenge. Only Europeans want revenge for anything. Yeah, that's because you're not European, Anima. That's why you don't want revenge for anything. The other game, do I still have it on my shelf here? Or did I put it away properly on my, I did put it properly away on my game shelf. I'm pretty sure. Xenosaga. So, let's see here. Well, because it's beige? Because of course I did. Gotta match the PC there. Let me go to my playthrough archive here. So, boop, this little link right here that shows me, like, the playlist of all my playthroughs in reverse chronological order. I don't know if you've played any of the Xenoblade Chronicles games. I quite love the Xenoblade Chronicles games. I have mixed feelings on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but generally speaking, like, Xenoblade Chronicles are some of my favorite RPGs ever. Xenoblade 1 released on the Wii originally, then Xenoblade 2 and 3 released on the Switch. There was Xenoblade X on the Wii U, which is, like, one of my favorite open world games ever. Like, they tell, like, really quite mind-blowing stories that make you go, holy shit, that was amazing. Like, those kinds of JRPGs, while having fun and engaging gameplay. And before Monolith Soft came over to Nintendo and made Xenoblade Chronicles under them, they were originally under Namco, and they made a Xenosaga trilogy on the PS2. So this is a trilogy of 3 games. Man, my computer is so dang laggy while this is running. Screw it. Let's just save and quit right now. Here, just give me a moment. Quick game, save and quit. Double save, whatever, I don't care. So I started playing this last year, because I want to see the predecessor to Xenoblade Chronicles. And because, like, Nintendo and Bandai Namco are buddy-buddy, and so some of the characters from Xenosaga have already been used as, like, you know, side special non-canon characters in the Xenoblade games. And there's parallels between the stories of Xenosaga and Xenoblade, and it's highly implied there's some crazy multiverse thing going on, and that they're probably going to factor Xenosaga into the story, which is like, hey, cool for like Nintendo and Bandai Namco being buddy-buddy, where Bandai Namco owns this IP and are like, yep, you know what, you can use it. You've got the developers that made it. You can use this IP for like your future storytelling, is what it seems like is going on. So like, cool. So I'm starting to play these PS2 games because it might matter for Xenoblade in the future here. And Xenoblade games are very much standalone experiences themselves. Like, there is an overarching story, but each game is very much like its own start to finish story. Xenosaga is very much a trilogy of telling one story start to finish. Like, you're not gonna get the complete experience with any one game. I've heard that this story is another one of those, like, you play it, it'll change your life kind of trilogies, and that it's, like, absolutely out of this world phenomenal. I've only played one so far, and my impression of one so far is, the cutscenes are phenomenal. Like, it's very much a Metal Gear style game in the sense of, like, some of the cutscenes are freaking long, and they feel like movies. And apparently, like, the director of this game had wanted to, like, go into, like, filmmaking and was inspired by films and stuff like that, just like the director of Metal Gear. So I never thought I'd play a game with cutscenes to rival Metal Gear, especially from a similar era. Nope, this definitely does. There are some streams that I'd fire up, and it would just be cutscenes. This 27-minute part right here, this is only cutscenes. There's no gameplay in this part. Here I am being stunned at the end. What do you like to save? So, like, I load up my save file after it left off on, like, the cliffhanger of, like, you know, the opening arc is done, or, like, the inciting incident is done. Like, we've now gotten the incident that sets our heroes out on their journey. We now have, like, Cosmos appearing and, like, hijacking the ship for the next 10 minutes! And then getting into an argument with, like, our other characters who are on another ship for, like, the next 5 minutes before going and picking them up. And then they have a conversation with more characters and stuff, and it's... This entire part is cutscenes. I save at the end. I'm like, what the hell? So I just came into this game for, like, a new session, and wow, another one of those bots and getting banned immediately. So, like, the cutscenes are good, they're entertaining, there's full voice acting, but it does go on a little bit. You know, it's,
Hear that?
trying to see if I can find the one bit there.
Still got work to do. And besides, second Milsha. Have you any idea how much it would cost to travel that far?
There is no need for
So, like, you just watch it, like, half the time, essentially.
You expect us to believe that?
Where's the bit where she punches the glass?
We've got other business to attend.
I just want to show that bit. Hold on. Because, like, there's some cool bits to the cutscenes, and they do go pretty hard. But you can tell the moment that it switches to pre-rendered cutscene.
Oh, you know shit is gonna happen when it goes to pre-rendered.
Yeah, this was a PS2 game from 2002.
one more strike and this window will shatter. It appears that none of you are wearing spacesuits. Keep in mind.
So, like, there's some cool stuff, and there's parts where the cutscenes go, like, really hard and stuff. But on its own, Xenosaga Episode 1, I feel like just alternated between, like, half an hour of cutscenes and 2 hours of really boring, really repetitive gameplay. Then half an hour of cutscenes, then 2 hours of really boring, really repetitive gameplay. And then half an hour of cutscenes, back and forth and back and forth. And I wasn't... The gameplay of this game did some cool things. Like, with the whole, like, boosting system where you can boost, like, you save up boosts on your characters. And then you can spend a boost to have your turn be right now. You don't gotta wait for your next turn. Your character gets that turn right now when you spend boosts. Trouble is, bosses can do the same, so you can't really predict when the boss is gonna use a boost. Like, you can't look at the turn tracker and know that the boss is about to boost and get, like, a whole bunch of extra turns and just freaking destroy you. Some of the level scaling is kind of insane. You do have to go out and grind and, like, make good setups to get past, because some of the bosses are just straight up damage checks. Doesn't matter if you can survive up to a certain point. The boss will just heal X amount after so many turns, so it damage checks you. And it's like, what the heck? So I'm intrigued by the story of this game, or of the trilogy, I should say. This game did actually nothing in its story. It does so much setup. It's laying all these pieces. It spends the entire game laying like a whole bunch of pieces and getting the story set up, and then it does nothing with it. So I have mixed feelings about Xenosaga. I want to get into it and love it, and I've heard great things about it, and like maybe it's worth checking out. I don't know. I don't see the vision yet because I have played one game where all the characters' goals is second Miltia, as you kind of just saw Cosmos say there. We have our inciting incident, a thing happens, and now all the different party members have to go to second Miltia for different reasons, and the party comes together because everyone has to go to second Miltia for different reasons. We get to second Miltia right after beating the final boss. So, like, the entire goal of this game is to get to second Miltia, and, like, we're right close to it. And then this big thing happens where it's like, oh, there's, like, this bullshit we gotta deal with just outside second Miltia, and we go deal with that bullshit. And then the game ends with us, like, arriving on second Miltia. It's like, what the hell was the point then? Our whole rising action was towards second Miltia. Then we have, like, the surprise climax of a thing that comes out of nowhere, and then we only get to second Miltia, and then the credits roll. So I'm really looking forward to playing Xenosaga Episode 2 and actually seeing what the hell happened, considering it was the entire point of this game. Yeah, I'm confused too. So, like, maybe it is an amazing story. Maybe it, like, I'd potentially recommend even just checking out the cutscenes on YouTube and watching the story. I don't even completely understand the story as is with Episode 1, having played through it myself. Because it is a little bit craziness. But, you know, the cutscenes are cool. It's entertaining and stuff like that. But the gameplay was a little bit of a slog, and it's just build-up that didn't go anywhere. So, I don't know if I would recommend the, playing Xenosaga Episode 1 or just looking up all the cutscenes of it. But Xenosaga Episode 2... I'm gonna get so copyright claimed for this. Xenosaga Episode 2 trailer. This one here. They go pretty friggin' hard at points. Like, let's see here. Let's skip some stuff. Oh my god, that's a little loud. Like, I think in terms of cutscenes, they were like, we gotta go a bit harder with Episode 2. Like, there was already some cool action sequences in 1. But yeah, this was a 2004 PlayStation 2 game. Got, like, crazy mechs, these super crazy action sequences and stuff like that. I'm intrigued by the gameplay. I've played a teeny little smidge of Episode 2 so far. But in terms of the cutscenes that they make, it doesn't look like what you would expect of a, you know, 2004 RPG game on the PlayStation 2. This looks like the kind of thing you'd expect on PS3, at least. You know, you'd think. So it does some cool stuff, and they really wanted to make clearly like a series or a movie or something like that, and they were stuck making a video game. And this is what they made, is what it feels like. It really feels like the director would have very much liked to have just made like a TV series or something. But you know, it's a space opera is basically what it is. It's a dramatic space opera is what Xenosaga is. So I haven't played through the whole thing yet, so I can't attest to it so far. I'll just say that, you know, I'm intrigued by the story, but in Episode 1 it doesn't do anything. But I'm just now starting to play Episode 2, and it's looking like it's gonna start doing shit, and watching this kind of trailer makes me excited, being like, holy crap, this is a 2004 PS2 game that's gonna go hard, you know? It's kinda what it is. And the music goes friggin' hard too. So it's like, I'm excited, but I was kinda disappointed by Episode 1. Everyone that's played this trilogy has been like, holy shit, Xenosaga's amazing. I'm still waiting to see that, so like, I can't say for sure right now. I'm intrigued, I'm hopeful. I hope so. I've only played the intro of Episode 2 so far. So I've only gotten through like the introductory stuff. And then apparently Episode 3 is really good. I think they all have like pretty good ratings. Metacritic, Xenosaga, out of curiosity. Xenosaga Episode 1. Oh my god. People liked Episode 1 a whole lot more than I did. Xenosaga Episode 2. Apparently this is the lowest rated one. And then Xenosaga 3 is apparently the one that everyone loves and like concludes the story really well. Really? 1 has the best reviews? 9.0 user reviews for Xenosaga Episode 3. And you'll notice that my mount in Monster Hunter had this name right here. Interestingly enough. And this trailer just goes on. So like, I see this and it's like, okay, it's gonna do cool shit. The ratings are good. It's gotta get good. I don't think it's good in episode 1, so I don't know if I'd recommend playing that, but maybe it's worth playing through the trilogy? I'm hopeful. I'm pretty blind right now, but I'm hopeful. This is my current PlayStation 2 project that I'm hoping pans out and turns into the freaking life-changing masterpiece that everyone seems to say that it is. But, like, I don't know. So, I can't 100% guarantee it, but if you like turn-based RPGs and story-driven games that go freaking hard for a PS2 game, then sure, would recommend. I'll be able to talk about more accurately when I actually beat it. You know, in a month, if it's good, we'll certainly do. I'm kind of trying to clean up some other games here first. I started the episode 2 intro here recently, but I kind of want to clean up some of this other stuff before I, like, really get into it. So, it might still be a little bit. So, I don't know for sure, but people say it's amazing. Episode 1 has not convinced me. Episode 1 was really the intro that just set everything up but didn't do anything with it. So, but it set up interesting stuff. Like, I'm intrigued about the story, so I'm hyped to play episode 2 because I want to see them do something with that freaking 40 hours they spent setting up, you know? is what I want. Like I said, the setup is fascinating. It's just that it didn't do anything in episode 1. It pissed me off. But this looks like it starts doing things. So, like, I don't know. We'll see what ends up going on there. We shall see. I want to see a little smidge here. Here, I'm gonna switch this to just chatting, and we're gonna be just chatting for now. This is what we're gonna do. Here. Crackhead option for tonight. I'm not gonna continue with my actual playthrough right now, but let's see the cutscene that follows the remind me later. Let's see the cutscene that follows the intro. So I did the intro at this LAN event and then just, like, saved and quit there. Also, it's 2 discs. So it's both 2 and 3 are 2 discs. So they're chonky. They are chonky games. I do own 1 physically. It's definitely a lot better on emulator. It feels genuinely miserable to play without save states. Let's see here. I am seeing that Mythic's posting a few things here. I've kind of not seen them. No, wrong thing. This. Here, let's just watch a cutscene together and see what it's like. Whatever follows after the intro.